edenia me bi ka ho eno na yera ye futu samfo de okita yesika no wahwe so maye no keno for reata oka eno nti menua mmema me ne omo ebetwetwe nkomo ewo hanom se awo be pensem mo ache ye ndie nti aye papa etimi ekasa no ebia sebio sno na dwentre ene sno sebi penyini nso adwentre Honorable Benjamin Munyim se mambo ni yi a mesre no maso ne nan wonfa ncheme Honorable Benjamin Munyim Nado, MPP 2020 parliamentary candidate, Emma in Kwanta North constituency. Ene yeran so Abrantie Emmanuel Adote Alote, parliamentary candidate, Anya so to NDC. Mema Mrante Pamucho Akwaba Kasiepo. That's what you already born to where I say I am a deal no. And no never end Ghana, you woo, just said, Niame we as yetisono. Ene ye konso na nyasem ketwa nti e wo say the real work is now about to begin nti yenko era say MPP ono na omaban te so nti ene mpacho ye ba so era pacho we dem ba so direct
yo that's it chia atiefo so can for that kasa edise onka because IMF is just a stepping stone. And I say, a briefing speech that I've been able to put in the measures or the plans now. If you say, with mama economies, you know, I say, we are using it as a buffer zone. So, but when a briefing speech, not to be able to implement the policies now, so you have to implement. The issue, of course, the guy who IMF, before IMF now, they came out of their own policies and I say strategies out to bring the economy back to state. You know. And it been said about these taxes, the what do you call it, the ECG payment, what do you call about all those things, all those loopholes now. We have to get it done. I was a Ghana, actually Ghana, no, say loopholes now, war the financial sector, no, there's taxes and all that. If you able to get me silly, all those kind of holes now, I don't think Ghana economy or Ghana would need any assistance from IMF. And now they say, now we say, we have to use a system. I say we should go out and try to raise that money, and I say, silly those holes now. We needed, you needed a buffer zone. Say with one more, what do you call it, the allows it to be able to move in there. Because so we needed the IMF to help us hold on to our debt issues. Say with one implementing those strategies, you know. So Kase, that is not the bad stop for Ghana economic problem. It is true. That money is not going to solve our problem.
No.
That's what we can say. We are using as a buffer zone to be able to implement the strategies that bring us to where we want to be. What this 3 billion? What would the 3 billion do to Ghana economy for the next 5 years?
5 years, no more so.
Oh, what are you to so? It is Ghana. It's Ghana government. The amount, how the government will, or what about how the country will grow is what we are all looking at. How the economy will become robust, that's what we are all looking at. If the economy is robust, and any government comes in power, you also continue on it. So we are looking at how we'll be able to implement those policies. But the problem is we don't have to allow those kind of loopholes, those, spillage that is in the system no, continue existing. But before you do that, you need something to cushion you. You need something to hold on to your system so the system doesn't crash. So that is why they needed to step in there. So he's telling you that yes, it will help us get the time to implement our policies that we apply to enable us reach where one Ghana economy is to get.
Hey, na Mikaya, Mumma Pena, I am Mamping. Or say yet Sika so ye bread, not just say, you be too Sikapa. Then so later on, around, let's say, a little past the 4 years, no. Besides, say, day I was say to me, echo IMF, as I say, Sika Futuna, Sikadi de Muno, Ninano, or one better she. na sebio se mo beto hwe na implementations ni bi wo ho a mo mo kire yen se enye se e wo se yeko IMF ni edi yeko gisika bi e de be boa sa implementations ni policies na ye set here na preko pe mo asem atontosio na masan fa
no na you are getting the government wrong.
Oh really?
Yes,
correct me.
Yes, because the issue is also about 2017 to 2019. Nobody think about going to an IMF. You can see the way the system go. Yes, because the system was very robust. And what brought us to this? We have all the time you can say it is the issue of the COVID and this Ukraine issue has brought us to this where we are today. If hadn't been COVID, what we need those systems for?
Me pacho COVID no more in sika bia free baby afuko bia mboa COVID-19. Sika bia free baby.
Sika for by it also have its own what sector of core.
But what charge you still you charge COVID below.
This is COVID what?
Pacho.
Yes, it's not COVID. So it is.
So you say any hobby.
But you have put your hand. Don't forget that you put your hand in somewhere to be able to keep the system working.
You rob better to pay poor.
So it is now the system for us to get back to fill in that hole, to get the system moving again. Now that you are getting electricity, you are getting the rest of the all those.
But I'm being charged now.
Yeah, you're charging now. Yes, why you're charging now? Because that time we needed those particular to get us relaxed or to be able to cope with the system. I get me. So one day, so I want to be yes, and I say, you get the system moving now. This is a time now that there is no more COVID. Myself and you can go out and work. Myself and you can do our own business. We can do our go and come. We have to give them pace much more to seal into where we are taking those monies from.
If you are taking all those monies to seal from where you have taken from, why are we still being taxed, especially the mobile money? If you are saying, say, yetimi edisasi no ekushie hu, I won't hear say anka IMF deal no yetimi ekojibi.
You know that every government or every government grow or manage the country by based on tax. And tax. If you look at the tax system in Ghana, you can realize that the simple majority is not even paying the tax. So government need to try other way of getting those particular tax. So because we the mobile money all do kind of this now. It is a tax system that we need to do how we can harness our resources to be able to develop the country.
The thing is that the same government is a sort of government that spits and then swallows it again because it says and say yetimi ekoji obi mobile money. But when you are kind, you are bite na kameme abo said you be ya obekai. So one ojina fidie so eka said there's no way I was say will be sick, especially the mobile money, electronic money, e-money. I was say yetimi tax. First ne krano na ukoje we bank transaction ye ntesa e-money no se see no we ya yet more than 5 cedi as per where you bank not just a taxes we are being overtaxed.
No overtaxed because at the system now that the system we are building to be able to get those services it all can come down to resources.
What is the system?
Now we are what call it the build infrastructure system with the e-system, the e-government we are going now, build that database or getting this infrastructure system grow up. It all is about resources. And where do you get the resources to get it function very well? Where do you get it? You get it from the taxes you raise from those angles to enable you to expand it.
Right. All right. So our wars are yet to begin as per.
We are in it, but just that we should be able to, we shouldn't think that because everything is over. That, you see, he is preparing our mind that we should not be so complacent that so far we are going to IMF, so we are going to in that.
But son, I'm waiting. No,
that is not what he said. That's not what he said. Government can so call me say, call me about unti
government can
he didn't say so.
Using your words, pushing some of our woes.
Yes. So pushing it to enable you implement your strategy, never to recoup or to be able to stand well.
Ayo, you better be at second and third tranches, neighbor to me. I call you. You're a member also. You say, I think your woes no ever shall see what you say.
You, me that say, Mamma, if I can away, Infantia. Na menchia mi constituency anyaso to and pay me chobia na menchia mi party paying for so and paying na say IMF issue no I say you can one say we have to say it in perspective. Very important. You do pension not because of COVID-19 any Russian Ukraine sade nyina ye ntro say ma twantro ni sa na e Ghana at this point in time you should seize it, stop it. Can Ukraine oh, Na afi entimi enso nia ekoso no enso ano. It is not because of COVID-19, not because of Russia Ukraine. It is because of recklessness, mismanagement. That's the truth. Because 2019 you were told that Senamo Kono will run into the ditch. You were told by the IMF boss. We say, hey, Tamamuji loans, we told you that loans are moving and also too much. We told you. One Ethiopia, edgy loans, in fact, mobile, just on the capital market, the Eurobond, over $13.5 billion. A baby in and the monies were not even invested in the productive sectors of the economy. What do you know? Oh, you can't say, hey, they will come and calculate and give you rate of loan accumulation just to deceive us. Say, as if you say, Ghana from the NT finance, I say, and I say, Mass and TSA, over two loan, 122 billion. As they say, now almost 6 billion. You tell me, say, your rate is lower than my rate. Do we pay the interest with a rate of accumulation? Because at the time, 2016, the last interest I show in our budget was 10.4 billion Ghana cedis. Currently, this year, we are paying 52 billion Ghana cedis. Just interest alone. Then you come and calculate rate of accumulation. And they will bring you, Baumia will bring you things to somersault and tell lies and move up and down. And then, no. That is where we are now. And they are still lying. That's why I can't talk about COVID-19, Russia, Ukraine. I don't understand them. The problem is that Uji loan is a loan minimum. So allocation for payment, Uji will tax, just interest payment per AG more than half of the tax Uji. Before you even come to the principal, then it's Rasa, and you're able to pay salaries, not to your earmark funds. That's the answer. So there's no briefing space. There's no fiscal space, and that is the reason why you are going to the IMF to have that fiscal space. Look at all the credit ratings in you got to a point, where the payment, the risk was very high. They rated you down, all the credit ratings. And then one of the papers, President Tayyip said the credit ratings were reckless. Can you imagine? When you cannot pay, if you can pay your loan, I don't think that we have a domestic debt exchange program. If you can pay, because you can't pay, so you are not exchanging the debt for future payment. You are increasing the duration to 35. You see, these are the problems we have in the country. They will not keep quiet. Me, to be frank with you, I think MPP, they should stay off. Because the more they talk, the more they confuse Ghanaians, and the more they tell lies to survive. Wow. So these are the clear things. It is recklessness, mismanagement, or more bone. They can't manage the country. That is the issue. And I think so, finance minister, and then who can say the real work begins. Meaning, say he was sleeping. No, that. Yes, that's the point. What that's and you have run us into the ditch. You are telling me, say so what are you doing the past 7 years? You are sleeping.
Implementations, policies.
You see, in this life, the VIA, we call something output. Whatever you do, the output will show. If indeed in 6-7 years, or implement the Bianca, show me the output. How come today we can't even pay domestic debt? We can't pay foreign debt. There's suspension with the payments. We can't even do all these things. So where is the output? If indeed he was implementing something, where is the output? What that? Including the president. So now the railway begins. Which look at the conditionalities. Every 3 months they have to increase electricity bill. Every 3 months.
They say 18%.
Yes. So the next 3 months another increment will come, and Ghanaians will have to bear all these things. Also, who can about COVID-19? Okay, look, COVID-19 gave you opportunity. According to your own report, you guys accumulated 21 billion, and you couldn't even spend all. According to you spend part, and the rest you put into the budget. Is what the budget. Meaning, even when you were spending, the money was too much for you. You had excess to spend.
But we are still paying COVID-19.
Yes. So don't blame COVID-19 because it gave you chance to get monies that they even gave you 5 years moratorium. Are you aware? Say, Sekana Edima COVID-19 time. They say 2025.
2025.
Oh, Makofie no. it will be a burden on John Mahama, enemy, for us to pay. You see the whole thing. So don't bring COVID-19 into this issue. You've got free monies to spend. And you are even charging Ghanaians on COVID-19 levy. Are they be a order by a fact Gapoa? Bet you have COVID-19 levy also. Oto ade the VAT, national health insurance is +1.
It's +1.
COVID-19 so also. We are paying all these things. And you are here complaining about COVID-19. More bon, just accept it. Say governance so. More say sika yebre. Come and tell us something to motivate us, to make us happy. Then you people rabble rouse and run around the whole thing and tell lies everything. It's so annoying, seriously. I'm telling you. Maybe they're doing it so annoying. Mommy, you see, I always see example. First, no, if I find say, yeah, talk cocoa. Go to cocoa. Talk cocoa. It's a talk.
And your boys never technical guys never wait till or Benum Yaka 7 serious won't mean
yes
7 Ghana cedis.
First 5 years in Utoli when you know what we talk about credit cocoa so me boy. And then person cocoa any the very same cause any Katia 10 cities. Everything has quadruple, triple. Inflation 42.2%. Meaning says the kind of bottom say 100 cities are 42.2 Ghana cedis a free so that's the meaning of inflation. And now say near me toye some few weeks ago no I thought 100 in the same item and then it's 142 Ghana cedis. That's the meaning of inflation. When you know cost what say then you come and sit here and every time you lie about this. Look, go to Ukraine and check their inflation. The beer economy I hear to bomb no go check their check their economic indices. Check their things. Who are far away? Every day you are complaining. Every day you are complaining. And then, tell us something. After we say that real work begins, can you imagine?
I'm at 15.4%.
Oh, you are.
As of May.
Oh, you are.
April, no, na at 17.9%.
Baby, I hear two bomb no. And who farm several miles away from Ukraine, 42.2%. That's your inflation. Then you come here and blaming Russia, Ukraine war.
Wow. Say importation, exportation, no, it's me actually. Also, oil. You said they are the main manufacturers of oil or multi exporting.
No, please.
Debbie. I'm a layman. I'm speaking for the layman.
Yes, the point is that what we are going through, the inflation we have, we call it cost push inflation.
Cost push inflation.
It's highly domestic. As I say, see, if you're a manufacturer, now say you have two electricity by 18.something%. Look at the effect on your production.
Yeah.
That is the problem.
Production cost goes higher.
Unemployment so cost because I can't employ more because my cost of input, cost of production, so I have to cut down labor and be able to sustain the business. Wow. So these are the things I hear from. It's not demand pool where you tell me that because we have high taste for foreign goods in here, but no. Look at the things they charge at the port. Look at the tax I get port.
As of set of men, no more the VAT. It's meaning I can't.
You see? So imagine say you are importing things to come and produce. Look at the Sikao bet you and Sana raw materials in the air drew. Wow. So but these are the
I hope you
tell us.
I hope you are aware our economy is based on this.
It's import driven economy.
You know it's import driven. So if you know it is import driven economy, then you shouldn't be making the same.
Then I think we should our infrastructure or our agriculture should help us to be able to.
See, that's what we are saying that yes. You see, this is why the country should be holding on up.
This is why, Honorable, you should be annoyed with Baumia because he lied to us. Because let me essence says import driven. See, we are moving from taxation to production. Meaning we are going to produce more of the things in Ghana.
That is why the issue of this one factory is the issue came in.
What is the impact?
What is the impact? So out of the 16 regions,
what is the impact?
how many of the factories are working? How many have been employed? What do you want statistics?
But you can Google it and get it. Okay.
What is the impact in the economy?
Yes, I'll get it for you. But I don't tell my brother.
On say, me can say, you share the output. You said the input is 1D, 1F. What is the output? Which is the impact on the economy? And then you see they know. Because we are still importing, that's the reason why the exchange rate is deteriorating. Because we are still importing, that's the reason why I can say it has some impact on inflation. Because we are importing, that's the reason why unemployment is shooting up. So what is the impact of the 1D, 1F? That is what you should measure. And you say I see factories 20, 30. Wow. And I feel so share if anything, Naku, move for 2.52 billion. That's I set time my own lecture. I said, this thing is waste of our money. You are only postponing their suffering. Pain and microphone, you are more family. Who to say that? Because I know you can't sustain it. And then whatever, not whatever. That 2.52 billion, do you know how many factories it could have established for us? Ebi a be fire import back to say, Niamana ye crano, Ebia, ebe 10 a film say, Sassi can ye one friend is a napcono. The see factories are produces 10. Then we stop importing those 10 things. No? Like the people's job would have, the job would not be in that large number, but the job, few jobs would have been sustained. That's kind of sustenance. Yes, sir, no. And then I make us say, Moji, 13.5 billion on the Eurobond. Say, where did it go? Can you show me where it went? So far, your debt is 600 billion. Can you show me the factories, the roads, and the schools that you use the money in building? All that you are doing are projects at Mahama, or Mahama, I won't take. And you're continuing.
All right, is it, madam?
So where is the money?
Why actually see? Is it when we came as a government, before everybody, you yourself even said it that yeah, we namna don't pay. But we didn't complain about that. We put our system in place. The system was working. After this, you came was see what is a Ghana government that mismanage resources. So the other countries that for this IMF support, no, is it also mismanagement? If you know that the COVID, you use what I call it the Côte d'Ivoire. Is it please? Is it mismanagement? Is it mismanagement? Nigeria is good. Is it mismanagement? Is it one system come? One system at an economic situation for the whole world. Let's see, we put ourselves in the foot. I also understand that system. So we are finding way. Yes. So we are going there to get the system back.
No, what is the issue taking to IMF? Nigeria to IMF, no, they don't have debt, domestic debt exchange. They have not suspended there's foreign debt payment. That is the difference. You see the whole thing. If you go to Togo, yes, they may go to IMF, but how are they going?
So what compelled to go? What is making them to go? You see, everybody how you manage. How you manage your debt is different from how I manage my debt. I guess beyond the strategy, how you manage your economy is of how I manage my economy.
What do you think of the
what we offer during the COVID, you know, that's not what other countries also offer. How we manage our COVID is not how other people manage their COVID. So we have system in place. Do you know that the current government built the most the school infrastructure? Welcome to the current government.
School infrastructure.
Ghana. The class block. Yes.
So mention.
Yeah. Classroom blocks. We have almost 2,000.
Director, Mumba Nankese ADA. The media can say Siano. Mumba Mamissia. Your school infrastructure said the Armenian Kano. I was saying you they are buying 80 million.
Akusuade adusuafo bi atifie saa nso na bi etwa kwantenten efi krom ho ekokoro fufuro so ansana wakoje enteteye akyerɛkyerɛfo Ghana Education Service yi wo mo se won kɔkyerade ewo school mu ho no edu ensotobere a ɛyɛ ana wɔpon adusuafo yi entem esa na set teachers bungalows eni ho akyerɛkyerɛfo yi ebetena mu edi akyerɛ mofrɛ ade anaso benya baabi edi wonti atunti no empempi no ɛyɛ ana wonante anasa wetwa kwantenten efi bia wo free ansana waba ebekyerɛ adusuafo yi ade enam so ama akyerɛkyerɛfo eduro na mpɛsɛ obɛkɔ classrooms ahodoɔ akɔkyerade wabra Ctv yamani boni Kofi Michelle ene adusuafo yi bi ene awofo yi bi ekasa ye ena wode nsɛm sei etu nanim
primary school ebe school ayi nsutu a ebro ye ewiabo nti yesu ade nkoso nti yepɛsɛ aban besi school da no foforo ma ye na ntimi su ade nti na kase ada primary school yes na ha nsutu a ebro ye ewiabo nso a ehie ye ni desk pa bia wa computer lab fi ye ko private aji Kofi na ko private can't change what there is in United to as feminist United to the local private and never be papa and private. Then the school to in the lo ka wan sa class ne ka yanga ne ngogbe ne ka mpunga cho ngogbe tala to wa be ko no po janje po wa be ko lo ka bas ko pe ka nya ka po que la casa un poco a babbe la no pa a ban pene ene e bada wa skepao
awofo bi ani opinion leaders ahodo a wonom ewo honom ene ye kasa ya wode tu dwa wo kire se enam school ni te bi enti a kirechefo ahodo a ye posti wo mo se wo mra mekira de wo hono nya de se wo pese wo ba wa bra Ctv amani boni Kofi Michelle ene SMC chairman Mr Benjamin Ayitevi ekasa ye ena ono
1989 to 1990 na yen papa no hu se ya ben kurenti ese ye school no a yan kasa ye de ya hu odi ni yen sika yen kokomu dua ye stretcher fe boss so kama eje hu endupo ema incrophobia wo na nkasa man from krono man kasa kra basku ha no kwere ni yen papa no ma wo ye ni won sha se no obefimu enti ama yen mranti a ye wo won ase no afi ya hodi no abafom ya hunu se school dan no e sha stretcher na che enti e sha se collapse
structure na isi hono is over 30 years.
Over 30 years.
Over 30 years. Aban ebetna so no 7.5 years.
Yes.
What the mema mo 7 mpo yen kasa ka 1 year.
Yeah.
Mo pa chere say your system now mo say education for the people, for the masses, for the people who voted you into power.
Yeah.
Are you meeting it as you are supposed to?
My sister, the issue is that when you have something which is damning, too damning, it takes time to be able to get it all done. As you said, it's over 30 years. What has the previous government done about that? Hold on. Go to the same district and see that where you got this in. The same district and see whether this government has not done anything about education.
But how come they surpassed that one? They didn't see this one.
I said this one. Yeah, it is a process. Maybe the one they did is worse than this one.
So it's more important than that one.
No, it was worse than this one. Maybe this one.
Worse. I am dilapidated.
I am telling you that maybe those ones are even worse than this. Maybe this is the reason.
Okay.
So it is a process.
Visitation.
It's a process, yes.
By the GES.
Yes.
Aprobo.
Yes.
What to me ko aprobo ko hu say e building when na wo bi ba etimu ana. Se sebi. Ona na bi anasa wo baby anasa obi oben e na ti sa school building we mu a. Ka meji di say mu de 10 pa be kwa koye. Me ka sa we because said you mean wa no. Me ka sa say because road where that you say higher. What o ketu abi be that road so science American embassy warranty o ma be ye. That is how sad we are as a people. And so all these rural areas, baby, a teacher for the quack trad and adiano. Sakwaning in a baby no by ebe free ama ye duane edini aton ni nyina no ayira.
The one thing that you also have in mind is that this country has been neglected. So many things has been done wrongly past. So it takes time to get things corrected. Rome was not built a day. You cannot get up one day and build the whole schools. You can't get up one day and build the whole roads. Then I don't think there was even a need of you changing government or moving forward. Because you're going to do it in a progressive way.
Right.
One way to one place to another, and one point to another.
Right.
So this particular building, yes, it is an eyesore. I agree, it's an eyesore. But maybe the same district now, there is schools that has been built. So it will get to their time to build it.
Now can say ADA a bedroom so honorable means and also the say a bedroom so and room so I will hold him responsible.
Mommy, we know that Rome was not built in a day. But one say Abena Endam Quine Biswa and then say enche ebedu Canaan obehu baby we dey chale be a basa I don't know what they have touched ekoyi I keep asking show me everything a basa also basa bibia show me which sector
so I say Rome was not built in a day so mo no mo Abena so
yeah I know then to me so be Ghana problem nyina I will not sit down and say Ora Mahama any NDC bar. We are solving everything within the 8 years. There be another 4 years. There be. I know, but as I buy and I'm going past what. Mama buy or start here. Every sector be. I won't say, man, boy, Juma.
So which sector that you say Juma? Which sector that is not working? Which sector is not working? Which sector
is working? Show me.
Which sector is not working?
So when we say roads now, they are hot. A person in
road sector no more person in
or better be
person in because you can't it's creating
Kaneshi won't highway
no
those were what call it? It was a facility from this China.
Hold on. They can't release the funds to you.
It's not about releasing. That is how you see. We have to go and rate on those.
My brother,
you see,
why have they paused the work? Because the funds are not available. Why are the funds not coming? Because you are in default with your debt, so they can't release further funds for you. That is the fundamental problem. And I make us say, you hide behind things.
Behind things. Your next topic. I sing North by election or criminal case against Ira Jachi or says it looks like a smack of an intimidation.
Mami, another one American. Ya call election. Man, they winning. Bibia HSA, the man renounced his citizenship as a Canadian. Ya cock much there you party nipa. I didn't court up and down, and then Supreme Court said you didn't free way. Wasan, I applied to contest again. Pay the NDC party regulations, pass it. Pay easy, we pass it, we file it. Essentially, said the man is about to win the election. You are filed from the civil case to the criminal case now. I can say he will appear before the court every day, starting from today. Maybe 20th. Every day you appear before the court. Is this not machinations to destroy the man's chances?
Is it?
Oh, me.
Oh, sorry.
You have done all these things. You pack the court. Look, yes, there's no limit to the Supreme Court appointment. But you have pointed down, baby. We know that it's going on. We know everything. So go on and do all these things. You see, and what saddens me is that they always compare these issues to Abu Sakandi. But these are two different cases. Abu Sakandi never made the attempt to renounce his citizenship. One fact document now in court, and he was sworn in as an MP in Parliament.
Yeah.
Until someone they raised the alarm. But man, tell me, you Prime Minister 2019 in August. By September, we apply. It takes 6 months. Knowing said the following year, March, and I COVID-19 by, and I COVID-19 and I didn't buy latter part of October. At the same time, Obidi call easy. Only say if you are, all the documents you call easy. That's a whole contest here. And the challenges, easy, the district electoral committee. Someone took this issue there. Almost in Konyano, the man worked there in November. Say yes. Now may check coincidence I didn't remember in March, but a delay. About I don't know. And then he said, oh, then the issue has been so you can contest and the contest here. So in his case, he has renounced the thing before the election was held, and before he was even sworn in Parliament.
Yeah.
Wow. Now, more for all the contests, you need or say Cobium or Bonapro or your campaign. Namia don't winning. Then you file criminal case. As that he said, you will go to court every day, using the court to intimidate us. This thing will not change the results in an venison as you know. It will change them, and it will change their mind. Look, man, say the court them they are to election. No, if you give him remand, that's or prison, cell, whatever, he's going to win.
How will he vote for himself?
Oh, sir, I know. He won the last time with over 3,000 votes.
Yes.
Until you needed one, Eddie Freeman, he will still win. Kwame Nkrumah didn't vote.
But he still won.
He won Accra Central. He won in the first 1951 election. He won. He wasn't there. And the man, and I'm telling you, this time, man, I've seen no for a bit punishing. But you can see that, you see, they are bent on doing anything to have whatever they want. Whatever they are determined to get, MPB4, they don't care about anything. And I see no of so and say, already the question, what to know say, or the new air bar for real, Eddie Abua in Puntujuma, Eddie Abua youth, Eddie Abua in Crofona Muti, I see no. And I'm telling you, no matter, look, Modenisha from Modenisha prison, Modenisha remand, Modenisha cell, Musoni Mukra on the election day, our court, high court or Cape Coast will cry, I'm telling you. In Grofon, they'll punish you and they will vote for the man. And NDC will be victorious, I'm telling you. And the man will return to Parliament. Very simple.
Honorable Mpacho Wadrinchen.
You see, when it gets sometimes, we cause problem for ourselves.
How?
This is not the first time Judge Kosi came to contest that particular seat. He came twice. And they sacked because of that renouncement of the citizenship. Even came to contest the regional, this in the party position, not even the MPship. They deny him because of that renouncement. What is hold on to you? You want to be a Canadian and be a Ghanaian? 2 times, 8 years, you could not renounce your citizenship. If you really mean the right thing, so what holds you?
The first prime
Then a crowd.
He lost the first prime minister.
The first prime he lost, he didn't renounce it. The second one,
why should I renounce it?
He lost,
if I lost, why should I renounce it?
He doesn't need to renounce it. If he's coming for the second time,
yes, and he won.
So,
but he won
you see,
for the second
we are being governed by the law. We are governed by the law of the state.
Yes.
I get me.
Yes.
So whatever you want to do, you make sure that you carve it in the back of your mind. So what is that is the issue. If he was to renounce the this and have it, because okay, I don't know, you file.
Yes.
Last year you filed your nomination.
Yes,
Likewise I did. You see the form of filing, the issue from it is there, indicating.
If you're dual
citizen. You are dual citizen.
Yes.
You don't have the document. What proves that you are a dual citizen?
He has the receipt. He applied a year before.
The receipt is madam.
A year before.
If I'm going to buy, if I go to buy something and they take a receipt for that without having a thing, did I have it?
No, you don't have it.
I don't have it. I get it. So let's understand the issue. Sir, that is a case of law, and law has taken its course. Now, for the issue of being intimidating or not intimidating him, it's not here or there. If I was to be him. If I was to be Jackson coaching or the NDC party,
you want him to step down?
I wouldn't have even contest.
Unfortunately, listen, you are not him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It is. It's my opinion.
Yes.
He could have even got, if after the people believe in Jackson question, he would have got another person. Okay, this is the issue that is holding on to me, and this man is standing on my. This is to contest, but take it to contest. I will support him for him to win. And the one that finished solving my issues out.
Yes,
the next, 2024 is what? It's just at the corner.
It's just around the
2024 is just at the corner.
But he has renounced.
I get to me. Hold on. I mean,
whether he has renounced it or not.
Yes,
have you seen?
Yes, renounced it. It came. The thing came before the election in November, and the EC received a copy.
But he filed before
2020.
Have you got a copy?
Of what?
Of the renouncement document.
I don't have it.
I don't receive it 2020 in November.
I don't need it, so how will I go for it? But I said you have it before you file. You don't have it, how do you go to file? I can see me. Now, also, whatever the case, we're winning. The agro form. Agro form. So, what about, how many, is it 7 days more?
Yes.
7 days.
7 days more.
27.
Yes, I just want you to understand, say, but no, we will still be coming here, we'll come here, we'll meet here. So, I don't know, see, don't crowd foul.
I want to say, Mammy, let encourage baby. Maybe for primaries. Many say, my primaries 4 times.
4 times.
First one, men winning. So I didn't stop leave my job. Second time I win, I didn't leave my job. Third time I win, so I have to leave my job. First time I'm coming. He didn't win. Why should he renounce? Ebia or both Canada and everyone now. What means he can't one in Crawford. He went back. He came this time. He won the primaries. Just a month after September, he applied with all the documents and almost see it takes 6 months. Mommy, are you aware? Say you can go to court and have your divorce, everything. If we are certificate, you not take it. You only apply for it after. You don't take it. But you know, say it has been the marriage has been annulled. Yes, but you can go with that certificate. Open so you take it. So the man applied. No, 6 months time, which is March. It will come before we even do we file. And I didn't delay. And America said, I delay crown. Officially from senior no. More MPP for no edico issue. Yes, in Konya District Electoral Committees in Konya. Okay, you know so Abba and easy said, you see, easy is the regulator at that point. So then you are qualified to contest.
But the EC is not an interpreter of the law.
No problem. But EC, Emma, no one say, go ahead and contest because I don't need. The man has done it. Now, you know, if anything, back and forth, he's a Supreme Court say, you didn't film. And the party has brought him back for the by-election. Why are you also disturbing the man with what is it? And you see, in law, for every criminal case, you have to prove beyond reasonable doubt.
Yes.
If the man starts showing, say, in September 2019, these are my documents, these are my receipts, almost see much and to me, and say, no.
So let's leave that one to court. Let's leave that one to court for the court.
Yes, why are leaving? Court, you know, have you ever seen a court? You'll be coming to court every day.
It is
it's a smart. As a much said, that said,
no,
I say,
no, from second from 20 every day be over.
First in history,
and they told me
correct me if I'm wrong. First in history, said,
catch them ahead of time. Every day be over.
Yeah, because it is a criminal. But if the election case, for election case, that's what they told. What election petition? You saw what happened. The recent election petition required because every blessed day cases.
Which
the one 2021.
See, the one presidential and court case. But this one is a high court case. And it's a criminal case. Why are you bringing me every day?
But that is why he has. You see, this is not court just pronounced that, and that is not a finality. You have another process, and I will learn. Christian, he's going to charge you. To go and appeal for that for the.
You can appeal.
That is it. He should appeal. I get to be. But so appealing, but so appeal. It can even give him time. The appeal will look right to take time to what do you call it? Election is over.
It can take time, but why? Our question is. Let's call ourselves.
I have no idea.
No clue.
I am not a judge. I am not a judge. I have no knowledge again.
They will not have any idea.
Yes, I'm not a judge. I have no knowledge on that.
Because you're MPP, you don't have any idea.
No.
No. You will not have any idea.
I'm not a judge. I'm not even a lawyer.
Any idea. Because I don't see why.
So I don't want to pretend that I know.
Every day I'm coming.
Every day I'm coming,
including the election day. And I make us say, as it stands now, the man per our laws qualifies to contest.
Yes, per the laws.
He's qualified with the NDC party.
Oh yeah, he's qualified. He's qualified.
So why is the criminal case still pending, and why is it that they are asking every day?
That is why that is not the end. That is not the end of the road. Are you getting me? See, the most important or the most interesting we should be happy is that we choose to go by the rule of law. I get me. That's why myself you should be happy. Somebody cannot stampede on your freedom or your right. I get me. You have a way. You have a way of handling it. He still have that opportunity to deal with that issue. So what is the crime on this?
Why can't you make it a 3-day court session?
If the judge decided to take that decision, then the lawyer, his lawyers go in to apply for the appeal. Case die.
Mommy,
case die.
Who say you're practicing law?
Because in the likely event that even one in a likely event that he wins.
What if one of the days Yare to me a born in Pufrimu? He's been asked to come to court on a daily basis.
Court. What I don't know whether if you ever have a case in court. Yes. Oh no, it's not. He can go on good notes.
It's a waste of time.
Yeah, maybe if today is supposed to go, you cannot go. That's why you have lawyers. No, you're indisposed. What is the issue? Or something come, I cannot come. They cannot go and hang you because it didn't come.
Time to vote.
May I say, it's good we are practicing
rule of law.
Rule of law is good. But I say, but rule of law, some people, in fact, some people with wicked intention can still manipulate the rule of law. I'm telling you.
But that's why law is not studied by one group of people.
They can still manipulate.
Oh.
Yes.
And we are seeing it.
NDC have lawyers. NDC have lawyers. That's how law.
In this case.
And we are still seeing it. Look, you see, look at. You see, I always cite this as an example. Say, how can the whole Supreme Court make us say, birth set, and to mean say, who you Ghana name? But the birth set becomes the primary document for you to have Ghana's passport. And the Ghana card.
Ghana document, yeah.
I still don't. I can't understand the whole thing. But it came from them because at that point it served a purpose.
So if you are
because not yet, so you're registered. It served a purpose at that time.
In Nigeria, you see, that is what we did, and we are having people having our. To me, they even have a way of regulating to have this our passport system. Because it made the foreigners to get.
So you are saying the same thing I'm saying. Yes. So that is the reason why. So that's the reason why.
Because people did not get. I'm coming.
So you are saying the same thing. That's the reason why Nigerians have Ghanaian passports.
Yes. So what I'm saying, when it becomes important that you and I will grant somebody for God to get a Ghana card. I get me, myself and you. We are Ghanaians. We go to guarantee to get a Ghana card.
But when the person gets there, the heads over there, are they not able to tell anyone when you're Ghanaian or be refusing?
At times you cannot. You cannot.
What's your tree?
They even speak even more than we, the Ghanaians. Some of them.
So how do you do? Next topic. Alan Chairman saying, yes, we'll be team in the runoff. We Franklin could join Ekasa. What's your take? I'm coming to
other Alan Chairman beating Bomio beating Alan Chairman is still MPP.
So where are you?
Me, I am MPP.
You are no supporter of
I am MPP because I was now going for my primaries.
Right.
I get you.
Some pen was him.
Yes, I am MPP. Whoever wins. But when you look at the whole thing, you can see the game. It's between three people that is in the game now.
Who are those things?
Oh, Bobby, Alan, and what call it? Ken. Oh yeah. So the fact to be spoken.
Is it bringing a division in the team?
Every internal election, there will be something like this. But when you finish, you see, the ability for a party to win is hard to reorganize after the internal wrangle. That is this. Yes, there will be fallouts, go up and down, coming in. But after at the end of the day, say what call it? If it will go, what call it? Yeah. So if we will fight for NDC to come and pick, let's come together. Because while we are in it together, we'll be able to grow together. So me, Alan Chamante winning or Bamuyao winning, to me, I'm not too bothered because they're all qualified to lead the country.
So in the form of coming together, why won't you as a team come together and say, wait, and I am because it drew away. So
now, MPP has don't have that in our tradition or in our blood. In our DNA, what we believe is, let's all go and contest. Whoever the masses support, we're all going for. Because I will not go and say, because this man is older than me, or this one is this and this, he should go and think that, no. Maybe at that moment in time, he cannot even solve the party's
problem.
Yes. And maybe at that time, the party folks don't have faith in him to be able to lead them. So when you do that, it's going to be a very bad precedent, which tomorrow you cannot kill it. So our party have agreed that any internal election, we go in, out. If you think you are qualified, and you go through your documentation, and the realize that you are qualified, you contest it.
So you don't agree with Franklin Kujo?
That?
Say, Baomiana Ebekonini. Alan likely to beat Baomia.
Well, that's what I'm saying, that for Alan likely to beat Baomia, or Baomia winning the Alan, they are also MPP. And this MP, we are in the side, the defense.
Sidelines.
Yeah. So we are waiting for whoever, the delegate. I don't even have a vote. I don't have a vote. So whatever I will say here is immaterial. So whoever they will bring, mine is to go and market the person, as well as myself, for us to cross the
Truthfully, who are you supporting? Truthfully,
I'm supporting MPP.
Do you agree with Franklin Kujo?
Mami, for NDC, your position is very simple. Omuli Alan Baumia Bao, Ken Bao. They cannot win the next election.
Okay.
Because Omunina must say they are part of this government. Omu can grow for America, so Mabo must say Ghana. So they are coming baggage. You get the whole thing. Now, Alan Cash, Trade Minister, a member of the EMT, Economic Management Team.
Yes.
And your count and I Ghana say no. Ora Baumia is the head of the Economic Management Team.
Yes.
And any policies in Bibia say no. Look at inflation, look at our debt, Bibia a basa. So whoever they bring, as for us in the NDC, we are ready. Ready for the battle. Regardless of whoever they bring. We're ready to tell them that, look, Oma say your mind. Bibia say, and again for every, and we need to rescue this country from their hands. Until we don't have any problem who they are bringing. Because like he said, the three leading people, say, Ken say, honestly, MP, honestly, he's a chairman of a committee in Parliament. The committee, what is the impact? What is the outcome? What is the output? So they are coming with the baggage of the MPP's mismanagement, recklessness, and and that is what Ghanaians will vote and vote against them come the next election. So we don't have any problem who is coming.
You don't care who comes,
at
whoever
all,
they bring.
At all. They are coming to operate from the MPP. And I'm mobile, they are part of the message. And they are going to campaign based on their current record. BBA say no. Every sector, anyhow. We can't even point what they are really alone for. No. That is what they are coming with, the baggage. And Ghana for who say, yes, your money and Obi a member of the EMT. Who can say, this is a fantastic team.
Fantastic team.
A solid team. Not Lancash account. Not Baomiansu a leader. Ntika ko bisa say ye de tumu ni shemu nsem say mun boaye e de shemu nsem no anya bia ne kwakra ni say what is the resource wow na ye fact sector by sector and America say the election is going to be based on performance and your record ore ma stand store okay yo ye no omunye mu quarter and if you like let's buy airtime 2 hours na ye start every sector your candidate also count there and you see say who then a draft I'm telling you.
I wonder why we've not had a presidential debate in a while.
How do you apply presidential candidate?
Sir,
do we?
Last election.
Presidential candidate.
Last election,
NPP. Yeah, last election, That is what I'm saying. Say, I wonder why we've not had a presidential debate. In a candidacy.
Who organized it and did the Omujani?
And the organizing and my easy referee.
The organizing of the minister. We had a education minister. No, we had
the institution. No. The Janana was only called to come and moderate. What about moderate? No, me can organize it. Referee.
Me boy. Train presidential debate.
I'm saying it
will come when we have our candidates. Then I have their candidates. It will come
record sector by sector. Your free education, your body,
can you?
And yes, and I'll tell you how much came into the coffers. You see, to whom much is given, much is expected. Look at the amount he got. And times 3, times 4. He ruled with only 1 oil well. What have you done with it? These are the things that Ghana for share one by one. In Tibinami can say, well, that Allah no about me and access again. The same baggage.
Final words.
But to me,
final words.
There is not even likely to be any runoff. MPP, there will not be any runoff. It will be straightforward.
And you can say,
where do you stand?
Every time and each leader, getting the time you have a leader that emerge. And when that kind of leader emerges, there will be so many things coming across, but it will still happen. So for this time round, yes, I can see that there's a 3-horse race going ahead, but it will be straightforward fight.
For who?
For any of them. Whoever going to win will win it straightforward.
They will not win it straightforward. Yeah. Honorable Benjamin Munying Nado NPP 2020 parliamentary candidate in Kwanta North constituency. Ene Ira Emmanuel Honorable Adote Alote parliamentary candidate Anya Soto NDC. Omumienu nominee ebetwetwe nkomo bobo nsemu pipe mu pensem etreye. They are echo my Ghana IMF. Yes, afe kwana yebe bremo. Afe na Ghana's words is about to show up. Ti yebon pa say MPP na betina so ombetimi a kire kwan. Say NDC so na be taking mantle na ombetimi asesane memo ede amaye. We ede koma Mr. Benjamin Kwesi Amfo of ADB head office from Gigi's Kitchen. Happy birthday to you, Mr. Benjamin Kwesi Amfo of ADB head office from Gigi's Kitchen. Where every Mr. Otuahene and I say Mr. Otuahene or say on my happy birthday Kasiepo Adibiara do sabe somu entimi enye ye emfama gaganto birthday and our day mao Otuahene dia obesomu bia. God bless you and may God establish you in every countenance. Say what the power na kuno ntinyame enshrau. When so every homa from roses. Way every homa from roses. Homa etimi enya mfie no mfie baako enum. Homa nyame enshrau. Roses so do pa yi when so every gargantuan lady honom. Nyame enshrau pa no so mu. Ontine wakwan mu emfamma. Na se wo yakoda wo benyini nko ade ontimi enye ade ase dua ase ye dua entimi ensay da esi nsuo ano ebenyini fom and may you be the best amongst your peers. This has been Jebrim brought to you by CTV, Ghana's #1 station. Medino Masaweshi Medino Elaine Ato Sefakai, happy birthday. Yera Sefakai Chairman General. Every Wudoba Elaine Ato Elhono. Omako surprise in a mete haminti me and Kobe. I didn't ask Makuma, me producer when you bet you have a canina sem ketra. Then the Chairman General. I love you. And Honorable Richard Goma West MP, one so me ma Awuda Kasiepo, happy birthday, and may God bless you and establish all of you. Otena, ye besan betena se ena mo hodonti. Nanso wenti me ahwe de akọ at my Ctv GH, YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. We love you all. Good morning.
Ctv, Ghana's #1.
Tabia Herbal Company Limited and Abena Ewusiwaa meden just from home every Kumasi Asante Mantem Efutuja Edimo Bia Yadamase say in free nimretinti nyine maji product ni nyina atum na de bia money edijuma your numbers ni 0243 686861 and answer 0245 749206 Mami si makakra bi na me ni wundi wa pomoden ho nkomo ensem na me gidi se untie miwie no na mache wadu a ebeboa na etu yare ase Tabia Herbal Company Limited aye de Tabia Herbal Mixture ebaye eye ebibiduro crochin enunti na Tabia Herbal Mixture no ebaye no etimi tu malaria se ena de na poso eye ne ya na nanimu ato na wontimi didi no